all good because it's a learning curve. And the slower I go, you know, the more I learn. I'm kind of teaching myself, you know, how to build this empire here. So, rave reviews for hot chocolate. Alright? Yeah. And no disrespect. You know, because, you know, we have the whole spectrum. But to all of the nice, sexy, dark-skinned beauties, we go. Hot chocolate soothing. Hot chocolate sizzling. Hot chocolate, you are my girl and I love it when you swirl your broad hips. Hot chocolate, burn my lips. Hot chocolate, one little cup warms me up, but if it's no trouble, I'll have a double. Because hot chocolate, I just absolutely love the way you bubble. No milk, no tea. Hot chocolate, it's just you for me. Sweet and sexy, dark and lovely, natural beauty. Chocolate, hot. Hot like a fire, making me perspire till I'm soaking wet. And still yet, I just want to get ever so close to the one I love the most. Good spot? Hot chocolate, fine. Finer than wine, baby be mine and chills up my spine when you churn. Hot chocolate. Burn, baby, burn. Yeah. Yeah. For all you who want to go to sleep, I'm just going to wrap up the dream. And who stick around, maybe we might have some brata. So, Sion, where there? Come here.
Before you read that one, you know, I just feel inspired to sing happy birthday for Leroy, because it's going to be his birthday in a couple of hours. And I know, you know, usually when you get to this age, Leroy, what, 25? You know, you don't get happy birthday song for you, but it's not often that you get that. So let's make it a special evening for Leroy. We can sing happy birthday for him. Can we do that?
Yes.
You have cake? So you never tell me. But you know what? I don't want these people to leave before we sing.
Yeah. Okay.
All right? So get the cake. Make we eat the cake. All right. So we're gonna. He's not gonna blow out the candles.
But I was mentioning the word brata as a matter of fact, and you know, it being, you know, the launching of the dream, why don't we just give away a copy of the dream to the first person who actually come up here and tell Sion what brata is?
Oh yes. What is it?
Brata. It's not in the glossary, so don't check it.
Extra. Extra more.
It's anything that extra.
That's what brata is. Like when you say you get brata, you go to shop, you buy like 5 grand and get a 6th one. You know, you get a little bit more. So that's what the brata is. I'm in the brata section right now. So Miles, you got a copy of the dream, my friend. And Miles is a chef that catered all this stuff coincidentally.
But I mean, there's more to it than that, because it's not just anything extra. Because extra can mean all kinds of things. Sometimes when you're extra, it means something different, right? So it's not just extra. But anyway, happy birthday to Leroy. And we can eat the cake anytime we want, but I want everybody to sing before anybody goes. All right, here we go. Happy birthday
Birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Leroy. Happy birthday to you.
Yeah.
Are you one? Are you two?
Oh no, 4.1 and 4 for the next one. Yeah, 44, man. I don't need to at my age. Did we say it's all about the dream?
It's about the dream.
And the book is entitled Dream in Color. like I said, I don't know where this inspiration come from because I just keep doing stuff and that's why it felt so natural. And at the end of it all, it's a personal accomplishment and nothing feels as good. And as soon as I finish and I start talking about it and I don't feel like talking about nothing more than I talk about a dream, I see so many people coming out of the woodworks and they start saying, yes, Leroy, you know, I'm doing this and I'm doing that and I'm writing and I'm, you know, so I hope I inspire some of you to try and get your stuff out there. I think I was just kind of fortunate, always put in the right situation. I've met a lot of people through U of T and WISE and Women's College and all of them places there. And that's why, you know, the dream has just been naturally moving, you know, like what? Like lightning bolts. I know it's in the early stages, guys, but don't worry about it. Everybody soon hear about it. They have like 200 and something authentic copies. And I know I do my research, and a lot of people say, well, you self-publish, you do this thing, you sell 200 copies, it's a lot. That's just 200 to start.
Yes, sir.
To start.
Yeah.
And I have a lot of people who are going to read it, and I'm going to love it, and they're going to feel the positivity and the vibe, and they're going to come and say, Leroy, go and hook up with this church, hook up with this community center, hook up with such and such, and we're going to fly it over there, you know?
Yes.
So it's just awesome. That's what I started. And like I said, even that picture on the thing, did I tell you a story about the picture? Just before? Yeah, so I started it. Yeah, I'm getting old people. So I have to say, my mind kind of wander here and there, so bring me back again. I was saying, let's talk about the picture. So we're all down in Jamaica. Here I was trying to catch a sunrise and think sharp and come and run back in. And so I go back outside now, and finally I waited on this sunrise to come up. And I snapped the sunrise and you know, I researched everything there is about to get the book done, and I get my friends to help me to do all this stuff, and everything was done. But the last thing I have to do on the book now is design the cover. So I contacted this friend of mine who's an artist, and well, somehow it never worked out. And I just sitting there clicking. And here comes the same old sunrise that I was waiting for, you know? Right on the cover, and if just want to make sure that everybody see him, you know, but what is the sunrise? It's a symbol of, you know, a new day, a new beginning, January 2nd, it's a new year and everything, you know. So on and on and on. So all of that. And I guess what's even more inspiring too, like my brother touched on, you know, like last year, upon completion of this thing, I kind of said, well, you know, long night, 6 o'clock in the morning, crash and, you know, save it the next day, and the next day I go up on my external drive, nothing upon it. A pure symbol. I'm like, symbol? And so I was so fortunate. I always talk about this thing, and that's one thing. I met this one guy at work like about 2 weeks before, maybe a week or something. And him always come and check me. Every day Tom come and check me. Every day Tom come and check me. And so anything crash and I talk to him, Tom's like, bring me that hard drive, man. And him have it for a month, and the day I said, boy, how am I going to get all the things? I'm going to spend all this money to get it back. I'm going to type it over again. And a couple months later, Tom come back with the thing, and everything come back, you know? So I lost it all, and it all came back, you know? So tell me about that. Yeah. And the sunrise somehow finds itself on there. So nothing ever feel like destiny to me. You know, there's a poem in there for you have it named Destiny and all that today, you know? And my little niece, your Destiny. Destiny, Mama look for me, you call me. Destiny.
Go on, Woodrow.
Okay, the dream in color. This is what it's all about. Not talking about no black, no white, no all them things. It's talking about striving towards your own personal goals and lifestyle. Alright? I see beyond the pain and anger, seeing ruby red rivers, bloody red, blood of martyrs who for our freedom lay dead. Greed and envy by me are unseen. Instead I see pastures with acres of green. Green, green promise for every single being. I see not the evil that in this world persists. Instead, I see a world of promise. I see beyond the biases of people who know not about wrong or right, but instead, everything is about black or white. Prejudice and oppression, they remain unseen in my dreams, colorful dreams. I dream in color, closing my eyes to see the horizon where the mountains kiss the blue skies. I dream in color of a lifestyle preferred, of climbing mountains without being deterred, ascending to the summit way up high and thanking the Almighty, eye to eye. I pray that my dream, yeah, thanks for supporting. I pray that my dream is not a dream deferred. Respect.
Leroy Gangolianis, dreaming from the ladies and gentlemen. Put your hands together one more time. All right. Keep on supporting. One love. Mr. DJ, take it away.
And the draw finish?
The draw finished. Sion? Where's Sion? Did you buy any more tickets? All the people who just came in, who got raffle tickets, 1 for 5, 3 for 10. There's some wonderful prizes. See all these people who just came in right here? They're looking right at me. You still have a chance. You still have a chance. She's coming. Walk.
Yeah, you know, it's Leroy's book launch and his birthday, so we're going to celebrate right now. Everything you want. So, Mr. DJ, ready? We're going to start celebrating now, people. We're going to have a little celebration right now. I'm talking about Rustan Leroy here. I'm going to